Hey guys, I'm going to be recording this week's selection from Ghost Boys. We're starting on page 85. Some of you have read this already in my class, but we're going to start a little bit earlier just so everybody's on the same page. So we're starting with a dead chapter. This is when Jerome is in the courthouse for the preliminary hearing. So it's not the official trial, it's the earlier trial to decide if the officer, if there's enough evidence to charge him. So we're on page 85. Preliminary hearing, Chicago Courthouse, April 18th. Were you surprised you shot a child? Asked and answered, Your Honor, says the defending lawyer. I'll rephrase. Why were you surprised? Asked the lawyer calmly. Can't you tell the difference between a boy and a man? Yes, of course. I mean, it was dark. Daylight. The judge's face is like a mask, her hair silver. She peers at Officer Moore. Officer Moore swallows. Yes, daylight. He was big. More than any other 12-year-old? Yes, bigger. Are you prejudiced? No. Liar! Someone shouts. Quiet, the judge warns, tapping her gavel once. I look across the courtroom at Sarah, eyes wide, her elbows on her knees, her palms cupped over her head. I'm standing next to her father, studying him. Have you heard of racial bias? No. Heard prejudice can affect your thoughts, actions, whether consciously, knowing, or unconsciously? I'm not racist. Possibly you were responding to unconscious stereotypes of black men as large, threatening, dangerous. No, I acted with just cause. How tall is your daughter? Objection, says the seated lawyer. Sustained, answers the judge. I'll ask another way. Would it surprise you if I told you Jerome Rogers, the child you killed, was no taller than 5 feet 90 pounds? Officer Moore is surprised. Her palms pressed tight against her ears, Sarah bows her head. She can't see her father squirm. I can. Then it's my turn to be surprised. The ghost boy sits beside her. He tries to hold Sarah's hand. She doesn't flinch. Neither hand meets. They can't. He's dead. She's alive. Sarah sees us both. Ghost boy extends his hand toward me, like I'm supposed to hold it, be grateful. I flinch. What am I supposed to do? What does it mean? Officer Moore's plump-faced lawyer asks for a lunch break. The judge agrees. For a few seconds, she closes her eyes. I think it doesn't matter if Sarah can see me and the ghost boy. It only matters that the judge sees Sarah's dad is lying. People file out of the courtroom. Pop is steadying both Ma and Grandma. Officer Moore guides his wife, hand on her back. I don't move. Sarah and the ghost boy walk out of the courtroom, turning once to look back at dead me. Lost. You saw him today, didn't you? Sarah doesn't act surprised. She knows who I'm talking about. He say anything? She shakes her head, her feet dangling off the bed. I think there's a reason I see him too. I wish you'd hurry up and figure it out. Why do you? What? See him? What if it isn't because you're... Don't say it. Of course it's because I'm dead. Yet, even as I say it, I feel there's another reason too. Downstairs, a door slams. Sarah's mom and dad are shouting. Glass breaks. Administrative leave, murmurs Sarah. Drives dad crazy.